Hey guys, welcome back to Peachgut Creek Farms. Today we're going to start work on the Gladiator. So what we'll be starting with first will be bed rail system. I got this from Amazon. Comes with all the hardware. I haven't really opened the box and looked all in at what's it actually involved or installed, included with the unit. So it's got those big honking things that go in the bed rail. So we'll see. One issue from Jeep. So this is a Jeep spray in bed liner, right? It was on the build sheet. Let you look at this. I don't know if you're picking that up, but there is all kind of overspray in there, much like the underneath of this thing. And then also, I'll show you here in a second, as soon as I find a bolt hole, they did not put a screw in the bolt hole. So before we can go through and add our bed rail system, we're going to have to get up in here with a tap and clean out all the holes. I think there's 2 8mm, and then the rest are 6, but I think there's like 12 total. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be spending most of the day cleaning those holes. I'm not gonna bore y'all with that, but I'll bring you back as soon as we start actually attaching the bed rail, trail rail system to it. I need this to be able to put the bed rack on here. So you got to start somewhere. That's where we're starting. All right, guys, we got all the holes opened up, so hopefully they will work and accept the screws. I understand this is going to be pretty hard to watch, just due to the fact that I'm up here in your way for most of this. You see we got these tabs. I would imagine that's going to go in that little open hole right yonder. Yep, and then the screws go in there. Pretty much self-explanatory. Let me get my screws out. At least it'll hold it up there for you to get your screws started. Dead battery already. I'll be back. Okay, we back with the impact driver and a new battery. So when this battery dies on us, we'll be able to proceed. Much better device here. All right, the next step, which I'll have to move the camera for that, is to put these nut circs into 2 little holes right here on the end of the bed. We'll move around, come back. All right, there's the nut circ. Hopefully that's focusing. We're going to stick it in this little hole right here. Pretty easy. We'll do the same thing for the other side. Okay, now we're moved around, ready to go. Do note that the instructions are backwards. The nut circs go to the back of the bed, along with that piece there with that little wing. So it'll go up in here just like this, and that lines up the hole to the back of the bed. This one does the same thing, just on this side. And it fits up nicely in there. Now we'll just go and zip in our screws. All right, now we'll move to the other side. Hopefully it goes a little smoother than that one. Well, junk. That's going to put a hindrance on it. So we're going to have to drill out the nut circ, take it out, and put another one in. So that will take us quite a while. We'll get back to you when we get that fixed. Okay, we were able to drill the nut circ out. We'll go a little easier this time. It's delicate, right? Easy, Chuck, easy. One thing I don't like about DeWalt, or at least this DeWalt one, you can't turn the power down, right? I got a Craftsman one that, I mean, you can make it do anything. It's in the house right now. We're gonna stop right there. The hardware that they sent with this thing is junk, to say the least. But we'll make do. It does appear they sent extra hardware, so maybe they know it's junk. And last one. Screw. And we're going to stop right there. So, that's where if you were needing them, you would put these in. We'll look at these, see what they do. The tie down holders. Looks like they enter into the system right here. And you can put them in any slot, much like the factory one. I've heard people talk about it's better to have the ones that's not got this little indentation right here, where this has to be lined up on there or it'll just freewheel around. But yeah, so they tighten up once you get them tight on a slot, and they shouldn't move. I won't be using these. Got a tonneau cover going on and a bed rack system, so I won't be needing those. But that's the bed rail system. It's supposed to hold, I can't remember if this one was 250 or 300 pounds per rail, so that's more than enough. My bed rack sits up here and bolts into there. It is the Rebel Off-Road Explorer, so you know the weight's not being held here, just the only thing holding it to the truck is here, so that's why we put them on there. All right, well, that's it for now from Peach Gut Creek Farms. We may have another video coming soon. Thank you. It does come with 6 of the tie downs, and it comes with those. Looks like some double-sided tape. No clue where it goes. No clue in the instructions. Instructions don't say it as well.